The worst thing about doing videos like this is that you have to find a place to film them because you feel like such an idiot if someone's walking by you or if you're in public. And I'm just not over that fear yet. So I try to find these hidden areas like a parking lot in downtown. There's downtown Raleigh, kind of. So today's vlog is number 5 and it's talking about how I got the name Drive 80. So when I was younger, I was in a bunch of bands, and anytime we came up with a band name, we wanted to make sure that we could say it to our friends or our family without feeling like an idiot. Or at least that was my take on it. And I wanted that same philosophy with the name of my company. So that time I got my LLC for Drive 80. I had just broken, I was in a business partnership and we split. And I didn't want to just be under Mike Doyle as an LLC. So I was like, I want to think of something cool. So what I used to do back in the day is I used to get in my car and drive and just crank metal. And at this point, I think I was listening to like Dillinger Escape Plan. And I was driving along. I was like, I'm gonna take the day off. I'm just gonna go see a movie because that's typically what I do when I just don't feel like, dealing with anything. And it was like 11 a.m. on a Tuesday or something. So I'm from New Jersey, and I was driving on Route 80, and I was just like, okay, what could I think of? And I was thinking all these names and stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm on Route 80. I'm driving Route 80, and I was like, that's it. And I'm like, well, what does that like mean? And I think that a lot of businesses, when they have a company name, I was talking about this with someone the other day, and your product your product becomes, it's what makes the name sometimes. So like Uber or, I don't know, Google, these things don't mean what they sell initially, but they become the thing that they sell after time if you get enough, if your product works well enough. So with Drive 80, I didn't really know exactly what I was going to be doing. It was just going to be, making content or like, what's up, David?
Hey, what's up, man?
See, I feel like an idiot. And it was going to be about, just creating content or just being creative and making websites and things like that and videos. So I wasn't sure what it should represent, but when I was on Route 80, I was like, oh man, there's a lot of, Route 80 goes all across the country, and I think that's a way that anyone that I talk to at any point will say like, oh, I know Route 80, or I've driven on Route 80, and that was a way to kind of connect me with people initially if they didn't know who I was. And I wanted, when you're selling, you need some kind of common ground where people feel comfortable with you, and I thought that would be a cool way to be like, talking to someone in California, and they're like, oh yeah, Route 80, that goes through San Francisco. I'd be like, yeah, it goes through New Jersey too. So you have some kind of starting point. Granted, to this day, I don't think I've ever had a conversation like that, but that was the idea. So Drive 80, I was driving on Route 80, listening to Dillinger Escape Plan, and that's what made sense. So that is the origin of the name, and that's pretty much it. So if you want to check out more videos, just subscribe. We got some here and here. You can subscribe to, sorry, I got like something on my screen. You can subscribe, god damn it. You can subscribe to my channel here, and then here's a video from yesterday, or the previous video. I don't really know if I'm gonna be doing these daily, all the time. But that's it, so share it, comment below with questions, and watch the other videos, or I'll find you.